I am a citizen journalist, and I'm being sponsored by the Looxcie Corporation, which provides me the materials that I'm doing the interviews with. Right now, I have in front of me, Miss. Okay, and what do you do for the Upwards Bound projects?
I am the skills instructor as well as preparing them for life.
What's that mean, preparing them for life? Like, what's that?
Study skills is preparing them for college, and then I also prepare them for life regarding how to handle money.
Oh.
I have their resumes and cover letters here. I also made a resume and cover letter. That's life when they get out of school and when they finish graduating college.
Okay. Wow. So this is a class that you teach, or are you teaching them how to do that?
Yes.
And so that must be, since they're still high school students and everything, I guess they really don't see the big picture of the whole entire thing yet.
Yeah, so, they get a big picture after they're done with my class. Because they have a textbook that they have to keep balanced every single day. They get paid for coming to my class.
Okay.
They get paid for doing their homework. On the downside, if they don't do their homework, they have to pay me. And if they are late for class, it's $1. And if they don't do their homework, they have to pay me. And at the end of the day, they have to have rest. And if they don't have enough money for the restaurant, they have to sit on the bus.
So you're teaching the hard facts. I wish that I would have had something like that when I first went to college many, many years ago during the Flintstone Revolution, that I would have had a chance for somebody to sit down and talk to me about what I needed to do and what I had to do to make sure that I stayed straight when going to college. What other things do you teach in the classroom?
Well, I teach them how to take notes, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and I give them how to tackle their textbook, how to actually use their textbook so that it benefits them in preparing for a test, and how to not highlight 98% of your textbook, instead no more than 15 to 20% of your textbook, and basically how to make notations in the textbook so that we can use it as a study guide.
So basically you're telling them how to even follow how the instructor might circle something on the board or line it that might mean something to be important, to be introduced in some test or something else like that.
Anything that comes out of the instructor's mouth is important. If it doesn't come out of his mouth and he says it's important, then it's important.
Did you also teach them how to read a syllabus and everything else like that?
Yes. And today they learn the difference between high school and college.
I guess you're very proud of them.
Oh yes, they did an awesome job for the last 6 weeks. I did a pre-assessment when they came in. I did a post-assessment when they were done. And there was about a 95% increase in their answers.
That's great. That is great. That is great. When is your next class start with the next batch of students?
Not until next summer for the Upward Bound program.
Okay.
But I do teach for school districts, and I teach for children in the tutoring business, and I work for adult education for the Marietta School District.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a busy person.
Yes, I have to say that's a very busy. That's a very busy person. Out of all the things that you do right now, what do you find most rewarding? Out of all that you just named and everything else. Thank you for making all that noise during my interview, but it's okay. I like her so much. That's why I like her so much. She makes all this noise during an interview.
She doesn't realize.
No, I know she doesn't realize. That's okay. She's a good person. Out of all the things you mentioned and everything else you talked about, what do you like the most? Out of everything you talked about, what do you like the most about what you do? What you do?
Academically,
no, as far as you, do you like working with the students more? Do you like the fact that you get to teach so many different levels of education, adult, or are you happy that you get to do this every summer, or working in Marietta more of a fulfilling type of thing? I'm looking for what fulfills you. What makes you the happiest of all the things that you do? The things you named off. What makes you the happiest?
The reason I got into education, that's it, no more to make a difference. The way I'm going to make a difference in the world
Okay. Okay. I can thank you very much for the interview, and it's a pleasure meeting you.